All right, so now we have a few questions from fans.
Oh god,
videos.
it's gonna be awkward.
I have seen you guys have some t-shirts with the surf motifs on it. Do you guys actually surf as well?
Yes, we surf. We come from a really small surfer town, and before we made music, we all surfed. And when we stopped making music, we surf some more. I ride a boogie board. The other 5 guys ride surfboards. Some of them are okay, some of them are really, really bad. But yeah, we definitely surf.
All day, every day.
Yeah, as much as we can.
What's your favorite Simpsons character and why?
Ooh, favorite Simpsons character. Okay, it's hard not to say Homer, but I'm going to go for someone different. I actually have a Simpsons tattoo on my leg. So this guy is kind of like a B character, but his name's Captain McAllister, and he's also known as the Sea Captain. But yeah, I don't know, he's just one of those guys that happens to turn up every like second episode and doesn't have a bad line. So I'll say him.
Hey guys, my question is, what have changed between the time from Australia when you started until yet?
That's a really hard question to answer. I guess we're 8 years older than we were then, which is really creepy. But for us, we're still pretty much the same people. We still love playing our music. We still love hanging out and surfing, except we have a lot more friends all over the world, and there seems to be a lot more people coming to shows. So it's it seems like everything's changed around us, but we haven't necessarily changed as a band. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but thanks.
What kind of toilet paper do you use when you clean your ass?
All right, whatever's in the venue. When you're on the road, you're just lucky if you have toilet paper, full stop. I love how that one was shouted.
What was your idea behind the name of the band?
The band name comes from the street our drummer lives on. It's called Parkway Drive, and when we started the band, we went through a bunch of names that sounded more metal and heavy, and we're kind of surfer kids from a little beach town, and they didn't fit with us, so we saw the sign and thought maybe that's kind of our home. So yeah, we took it from the street sign.
But that street's really famous now, right?
That street's really stolen. It's the most, I'm guessing, one of the most stolen street signs in Australia. Our local council tried to buy us out of the name, so they didn't have to replace the street sign. It's yeah.
How is it to be rich and famous?
I wouldn't really know. I know what it's like to be, I don't know, in a band and stalked. That's kind of yeah.
You want to say something to the stalkers?
Yeah, please don't stalk me. Midnight phone calls aren't that great when you don't know who the other person is.
Or you.
Yeah.
Hey guys, my question is it another feeling, or is it, instead of a normal concert, another feeling to play live if you know it's gonna be recorded for a live DVD? Yo!
Yo! It's yo! it's kind of. When we filmed for the Parkway DVD for the live set, there was a little bit of pressure, just because they bought so many crazy cameras, and I didn't want to fall over on my face. But we don't really play any different, and we've only ever filmed one live DVD, but it was a tiny bit different. Yeah, I don't know, if we ever do another one, we'll see if things change. So
how did you came up with this particular style of music?
Whoa, that guy was intense. How did we come up with this? Well, we, for starters, played in a bunch of hardcore bands before this, and the idea for the band was to just make something heavier and more technical. We wanted to make a band where our friends could mosh the whole time for every single song, as opposed to just like one song of the set. So that was where the idea for the music came from, and there was a bunch of bands that influenced us at the time, like Unearth, Bleeding Through and stuff like that, who were, I guess, had like a release out at that point in time, and yeah, from there I guess it turned into this.
What did you do in your free time?
So we've gone from the guy that shouts to the guy that talks like this, which is really, really weird. What do we do in our free time? We surf, yeah. We go home, I hang out with my family, and we play some music sometimes. But These days, free time for us is less than time we spend on tour, so it's like going home for us as a holiday. So sleeping in your own bed, cooking your own food, walking down the street, that's all, I guess, seems like something of a holiday for us. So free time for us just means, I guess, for me, not yelling at people a lot.
With the SAE having their HQ in Parkway and actually being only 3 miles away from the Parkway Drive, did you guys ever record a demo there or have any other affiliation?
That's a really great question. The SAE's been there for a while, and funny story, Jeff being so good at organising things, he originally said he knew someone there that would record us a demo, and 8 years later he still hasn't made contact with that person and organised the recording. So good job with that one, Jeff. We did however record one song for a split compilation called This Is Australia, which will be out later this year. You'll have to wait and hear that one, but that's pretty much the only affiliation we've had with SAE. We're lucky to meet a few guys that work there and they recorded something for us, but other than that, the studios are too nice for us.